purpose statement right there. You'll learn about cloze, maze, and context clues. Remember, whole language teachers, holistic educators, teach students 6 ways to recognize or decode words they encounter on the page. Context clues is one of these. Cloze is used to develop the ability to see or to use context clues as you're reading. Most mature readers use context clues to recognize an unknown in a sentence. Most of you automatically filled in the word here. This is what adult readers use. You can do an internet search using the word cloze, and that is spelled correctly. You'll find hundreds of worksheets and activities. Now, when you do cloze activities, you want to find students' instructional level. There are 3 levels of reading. The independent level, at which they can read independently by themselves easily, 98 to 100% success ratio on the words. The instructional level, they can read with some teacher support, anywhere from 95 to 98 and percent of the words read correctly. And then the frustration level, the level at which, even with teacher assistance, they struggle. So when you're finding passages or paragraphs you want to use with cloze, you want to find things at the instructional level. There are various types of clues you can give students. At school, I said in my, boys and girls, what word makes sense there? At school, I said in my, you can give them letter cues. I prefer this one, but know that there are a variety of clues that you can give. At school, I said in my, you can give them the first letter, or you can give them the last letter. This is my preferred up here. So, the process is to find or create sentences with a word missing or a word blank. On the way to school, Lisa Beach fell in the and got wet. All right, you read it aloud and have students make a guess. Boys and girls, what word makes sense in this sentence? And you write 2 or 3 of the ideas on the board. So you record the guesses, then you uncover the first letter. Okay, does anyone want to change their mind? And it's okay to get a little silly with this. It's okay to have fun with this. Use names of students in your class. That's always good to make personal connections. If possible, create your own having to do with experiences that students have had or are having. Or use sentences that are found in the books they're reading or their science or social studies text. Keep it fun. It is a riddle. It is a game. It is a means to an end. This is a great sponge activity when you have 2 or 3 minutes of time you need to soak up before lunch or phy ed. You can have riddles and guessing games. This is called cloze. There's a variety of variations on this. You can have a paragraph with a word box, and again, try to find authentic context so students are able to make personal connections with this whenever possible. And this is an activity it's also good to work in pairs. The conversation that goes on as 2 people look for clues to find the best word, the word that makes sense in the sentence, is helpful. A maze technically is a word in a sentence or paragraph, but they're given 3 choices. Josh loves to blank basketball. Which one of those makes the most sense there? And again, there are 6 ways to recognize or decode words. Cloze, maze, and their variations is one way to help students develop the ability to use context clues. This is a skill that doesn't happen automatically, but gets better over time.